So you guys kind of see two sides to me online. You see the sit down, impart the wisdom that I've learned over the years side of me, or you see the have fun vlog channel and that aspect of things. And I guess shout out to everyone who's on Imangaji Extended. I guess there I share a little bit more of the nitty gritty business stuff. I guess that's just general, more specific advice on how to actually grow your business. Now, it's crazy because you can look over my YouTube and you can see me talk about everything over the space of, 9 years now? You'll be able to see every step of the process. And up until about 2 years ago, I shared everything. I shared wins, losses, I shared opening companies, I shared when companies weren't doing well, when they were doing amazing, just everything. I was so transparent. And it was about 2 years ago where I made the decision that a lot of the stuff I was talking about just didn't feel very relatable anymore, and I just didn't know whether it really served you at your stage and where you were at. And to be honest, I still don't know if this video is going to serve you, but I want to try it out. I want to see what is it like if I share, even just once a month or twice a month, authentically, what does a few days in my life or a full day in my life look like? What are the challenges real time that I'm going through right now? Because I don't want you guys to get twisted. On the main channel, I post fun vlogs. On the unscripted channel, I post fun vlogs. But for me, that's my way to give you guys inspiration. And I think it's inspirational when you watch my old videos from 7 or 8 years ago and you're like, wow, everything he said he was going to do, he did. But for the newcomers, for the people who maybe won't take the time to watch 6 or 7 years ago, maybe you're just sat there and you're like, okay, he lives this incredible life, but where's the work and where's everything that goes into it? And I think that's what I want to bring back and just try this out, just see what it's like to just share with you what it's like running at this stage 4 main businesses that do multiple 8 figures a year in revenue. I'm just going to record a bunch of stuff and then we'll sit and we'll reflect on it as it happens. Back in the day, and I'll try to see if I can find the old clip of it, I used to always take a Sunday walk. That used to be my ritual every single week. Sunday night walk, recenter, think about the new week, the fresh week. Now for me, my weekly ritual is Russian Banya.
We late, huh?
Yeah, I already told her though. All good.
Feel good?
Yeah. Some big day electrolytes. Lifesaver.
You want to explain a bit of Banya, the process?
Yeah, so normally you'll come in, you'll warm up, so you go in the sauna for 10 minutes. You go in the sauna for 10 minutes.
80, 90 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, 80, 90. Nothing super crazy. But yeah, you'll go in, 80, 90, warm up a bit, then you'll come out, or at least our routine, have a little bit to drink, some tea, some kvass, some electrolytes, and then that's when the real fun starts. Then you go in maybe for 10, 15 minutes, the bansheks are just hitting you with the leaves. The leaves are, were they pine leaves? Anyways, they have pine leaves, they're hitting you with the pine leaves. Obviously the air, they're putting more water, which creates more steam, and then they're airing it on you, so it gets super, super hot. So you're doing that for 15 minutes. Then you'll go from there, you'll jump in the cold. Cold's about 6 degrees. You'll stay in there for a few minutes.
3.
Is it 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
You asked?
Yeah.
And then they'll pour, that's the worst part. When they pour hot water over your head, then cold water, then they tell you, then they start mixing the water so you feel the real temperature of the water, and then dunking your head and all this stuff, and then yeah, you'll go back in if you want to. We do 2 rounds. To be honest, I think I'm probably good to start doing 3 rounds. And then yeah, you do the same thing again, and then come out. Then we usually chill
on the haystack.
On the haystack, and then we go in and we do salt scrub. Yeah.
Well, this is how you normally start your week, every Sunday, right?
Yeah. Like I always book 9 to 11 slot, so this is literally the latest slot they can do. In fact, they keep it open for us, most of the time. So, yeah, do that, and then after this, sleep like a baby, and then hit the fresh week strong. Wake up Monday feeling fucking alive, alert, and ready.
So now that I had all of the toxins beat out of me from my trip to Saint-Tropez, then we move on to a work week. Now what you're about to see is a call with the owner of a very large multi-9-figure, I can't technically say what company it is. And his point is, we have been in discussions for almost a year now about me taking a very large stake in this business and investing in this company. And now we finally come to an agreement, and we're basically signing off on the paperwork and moving forward with things. So for as much as I can, let me give you a little insight into it. Hello.
Yo.
How you been?
Good, you?
Good. Busy, but can't complain.
Nice plan.
Thank you. I was away for a couple months. I think it's fake. No, it's real. No, I was away for a couple months. I told my team to, in the Dubai, set up, do a new background and a couple new sets and stuff like that.
Nice.
Nice to have some greenery in here. I know you're a fan.
Yeah.
The only thing basically is just the mobile app. Or like the App Store, free trial. The fact we can run stuff through App Store, but we're still testing the efficacy of that.
Okay.
Our vlog channel is like killing it. We get like 500,000 views per video on the vlog channel, and that's only with like 280,000 subs. We have an extended channel that's like step by step, very clear, like do this, do that, technical content. And every single thing comes with like a 5-page download that people get, and plug and plays, and like it's super technical. My team spends like a week producing all that.
But if you only had annual on the launch, then you would just have everything open to them. You only need the other one when you offer monthly.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, we can probably do a lot of this by the launch, like even the nice to haves, but I just want to make sure I know what the actual requirements are, the things that would block it.
Mm-hmm. Now, after that call, I just had a little moment of reflection. I just had, I have thoughts like these all the time. Like I have times where I just sit with myself for 5 minutes and I just think through things. And my goal with these kind of videos is just to give you a little insight as to what's going on in my mind. So this is pretty much my reaction coming straight off the back of that call. All right, guys. So it is midnight now. I just wrapped up with my call with the business that I'm going to be acquiring and basically buying into to become a co-owner. So this business is currently worth, I guess I can't say the specific amount, but I'm coming in at a valuation of hundreds of millions of dollars. Obviously, it will be announced in the future. I just can't really announce it right now. There's not too much I can say. I think when I announce it, it's definitely going to be quite interesting for people to hear about. It rolls into some of my existing software companies, and there's not too much I can talk about this right now. But honestly, this is a lot of my days, especially when I'm in Dubai. A lot of my days are have calls until about 12 o'clock. I didn't record earlier, but at 4 o'clock, I had a call with my entire team at Big Day. So yeah, that was a long call going over samples for our new electrolytes, going over a few other product SKUs. Yeah, sorry, I didn't record that. And then after that, I had calls with leadership at Educate, which is my e-learning company. I think the last time I really shared the specifics of my business, my inner business workings, was the day that I launched Flowzy, my software company, or I guess back then it was called Agency Flow. And, in the last 2.5, 3 years, I guess I've just felt uncomfortable sharing the businesses because, I don't know, I guess maybe I had shared so much of the inner workings of all my businesses for so many years that I kind of felt like I didn't need to do that, or maybe, maybe it's not relatable for people when I'm here up at midnight and like the conversation is me buying into and become a co-owner in a business that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And honestly, by this time next year, will be worth a couple $1 billion. I mean, I think now is the time to start sharing this stuff again, because I've also realized there's these days, this idea that like I create content on YouTube and that's it. Like, I wish that was the case. My life would be fucking sick, but I run all of my businesses, like all of them. My life is this 80% of the time. So anyways, on that note, I got some more work to do.